Dear Steelo, it's odd to write letters to people who have passed away, but I am an odd person. I don't personally know you, and I would call you Courtney, but it feels inappropriate due to the nature of our relationship. But I wanted to write this letter to prove a point. Your legacy is timeless. You had such a brilliant mind. Only you could have rapped on Free to Robots, which is still unfortunately relevant in 2023. I would have loved to have a conversation with you, but I was 6 when you killed yourself. One day I would have that conversation, though, the day I die. You see, I'm not in a good place mentally right now. Whenever I'm at my worst, I write a letter to a dead person who's impacted my life. Their company helps me feel better. During my episode of Psychosis, it was Sylvia Plath. I knew her from a TED Ed video, and I wrote my letter as I was researching her. I had to explain concepts like the internet to her, but you're more contemporary, so you'd understand what I'm talking about. I promised her I'd write her another letter. Steelo, I chose you because you deserve to get your flowers. Your friend Joey Badass misses you. On his most recent album, he has a song called Survivor's Guilt where it opens up about your death and how it impacted him. I'm sure you've heard of Absol before. He did a spoken word outro for that same song. He reminisced about his relationship with Pro Era. He's fond of your talent. He mentioned number 47. Joey tatted it on him. The Beast Coast album, Escape from New York, has a 47 on the cover art. Yep, Beast Coast dropped an album. 47 is one of my favorite numbers thanks to you, Steelo. Consider it a good omen whenever I see the number 47. I remember how the 4 represents the heart chakra and 7 the mind. In my vignette forecast, I referenced that. I wrote it in the hospital for psychosis as I mentioned earlier. I've considered suicide plenty of times. I get the ideations, but I rarely acted upon them. Back when I used to self-harm with scissors, I scratched myself on the throat as a weak attempt to kill myself during a mental breakdown. I'm currently 1 year younger than the age when you killed yourself. How are we to know I outlive other people every day? I wish you were still with us to give us more wisdom, Steelo. You knew a lot, but it's clear you were tormented by its knowledge. Global corruption is something we cannot control. I feel its grip on my soft virgin flesh as my freshman year of college approaches. Cash really does rule everything around me. I wish you got the help that you needed. I have a therapist. I wonder if you had one. In recent times, mental illness has been made more aware by the public. Talking about mental health is so important to so many people. I wish you were here to give your 2 cents on mental health. In closing, I wanted to share a part of Joey Badass verse. Ayo, I don't really cry. Ask why. Cause inside, no one ever really dies. Your presence is still alive. The song is called hashtag Longlist Steelo. It was released on July 1st, 2013. The song is 10 years old now. After all this time, people still haven't forgotten about you, Steelo. I'm just a fan, but I'd like to hug you when I die. You deserve a hug, Steelo. Consider it payment for all that you've taught me. Enjoy the lilies in the meantime, Steelo. I would have chosen roses, but a bar told me they really smelled like, well, you get it. 47 till infinity, Lain Rampertab.